of poorly developed standards that are punishing all of us and that are creating a culture of failure in this state and in our schools. Not because of our teachers or our children or our families, but because we've sold something that really doesn't exist. As my colleague, Dr. Lou Wool, said, we really look forward to something that even closely resembles research-based. We'd love to see a definition of what really is higher standards, not more standards, not technical standards, but higher standards. I worked on standards writing for the state of New York for many years. We had what was considered at the time the math, science, technology standards were state-of-the-art in this country and were referred to, and we've lost all of that. And instead we've replaced it with standards that are not higher. I want to talk to you technically about some issues with the Common Core standards. The standards, when they were developed by a group of people, were back mapped. That means they started with the exit, which was post-high school. They brought college content into the standards, and then they took that content and they brought it back all the way down to 5-year-olds. When there was no room left, it all landed in kindergarten. That's why we have a developmentally inappropriate set of standards. Across this country, there has been a call for an analysis at every grade level of the age appropriateness of these standards, and that has not happened yet. In addition to that, these standards were built on 220 days of instruction. I am lucky with snow days to get 160. I cannot meet all of these standards. People wonder why I need a 90-minute ELA and a 90-minute math block. It's because the standards include far more content than we can rationalize or teach in a year. In addition to that, the standards have no prioritization. There's no guidance, differentiation, or any way to differentiate these standards based on student needs. Each year, I have to teach 220 days of content in less than that, but then you test me in April and you don't tell me what you're going to test me on. So anything within those set of standards is fair game for my children. I have no idea. The last time we wrote the standards, we did pre and post March. We at least told people this is the portion of the standards we'll be focusing on so that children had a chance of understanding what content would be prioritized, which is basic, which is enriched level. As you can see, we need research-based people who understand the technical design. We need a clear definition of higher. It's not more standards. And we need to stop immediately the misuse of test scores that are aligned to nothing.